Uh, Very good afternoon, students, and I hope I am audible. Okay, great. Thanks a lot. And I would like all of you to I would like to welcome all of you to the session. And today, joining with us is there are two special guests today. One is Bhavendra Jha, who was our alumni GATE 2019, All India rank 216, and currently working with Indian Oil. He will be joining in a few minutes, and we have Aniz, and Aniz was our GATE 2021 batch student, and he has secured AIR of 379. Currently doing his masters from IIT Madras in construction management, and he was our 2 years GATE program student. Uh, Now today we will focus on nothing but preparation strategies. Okay, how to make a study plan, how to make a study schedule uh, for 1 year as well as for 2 years, right? Because there are students who will be appearing GATE 2023, and we also have students who will be appearing GATE 2024. Uh, yeah, so I hope that this session will be helpful for you, and by the end of this session, you will get to learn a lot of things about the GATE exam, about the preparation strategy, and of course about Vidyalankar Infinite. Okay, so we have our app which is in Play Store. It's called Vidyalankar Infinite. If you have not downloaded the application yet, just go to Play Store and search Vidyalankar, Vidyalankar Infinite, and please download the app, register yourself. There are some free content, and there are paid subscription model. Okay, so you can use the application as per your need. So without much delay, let's just start the session, and what's there in the session for you guys. Firstly, you will get to learn everything about the GATE exam. Then we will also share a study plan, okay, which is quite generalized, but we will also get to know how Aniz and Bhavendra has prepared for their GATE exam. Okay, uh, then we will get all your doubts cleared. If you have any questions, queries, feel free to write in the chat. But we will take the questions by the end of the session. Okay. If we can, we will also try to take questions in the middle of the session, but we will keep it towards the end. Um, then we have some announcement for all the webinar attendees today, which is basically for the subscription model. So please be there till the end. Okay, we will disclose the offer by the end of the session, right? There are students who have joined, outside of Mumbai, and we have students from south, from north, from east, and from west. Uh, so I'll give you a quick introduction of what we are and what Vidyalankar Group as a whole. So we are quite old in India. So we have started 61 years ago in 1960, and we are one of the oldest educational institute in India. We have 5 colleges in Mumbai. We have an engineering college, which is Vidyalankar Institute of Technology in Wadala. Then we have Vidyalankar School of Information Technology, Vidyalankar Business School, and we have some international tie-ups, which is called VII. Then we have Polytechnic College as well. We have our infrastructure and our foundation from school to PhD level. We service more than 40,000 students every year, and the GATE division, which was started in 2003. So we have 18 plus years of uh, experience in terms of guiding and teaching students for GATE exam, and we have helped over 12,000 students in securing a good GATE score and then securing their career through this one of the most prestigious exam in India, which is GATE, right? Before starting the session, I will give you a bit about the GATE exam. So these are the top 7 opportunities that you can get through the GATE exam. Okay. So once I discuss these opportunities, then we will call Aniz. Bhavendra will be joining in 10 minutes. So we will discuss with Aniz and Bhavendra about their preparation strategies and what they have to say and what suggestions and advices they have to give to you all. Right. So these are the top 7 opportunities. If we can, categorize GATE. Okay. What are those? Number one, higher employability and campus placement, right? Number two, jobs in public sector undertaking. So if you want to take a job in PSUs, like IOCL, ONGC, BARC, then the gateway to get into a PSU is the GATE exam. Okay. Then you can also go for master's program in India as well as abroad, ME, MTech, MS, and PhD. GATE score will help you to get into a premier institute like IIT, Indian Institute of Science, NIT, good government colleges. And the best part is you'll also get stipend. You can also earn stipend along with great placement packages. Okay, I think you all are now familiar and aware of these opportunities. Then there is an institute which is called NEET, which is in Bombay, which is quite popular, and it's located near IIT Bombay. And the best part of NEET is it only enrolls engineering students for its techno managerial position. So it offers PGDIE, PGDMM, and PGDPMD. These are the three courses in NEET. One is project management, manufacturing management, and the flagship program of NEET is industrial engineering, right? So you can explore about NEET, go search, go Google what courses NEET offers, what is the cutoff of NEET. So generally the cutoff remains quite high, but you will get an MBA degree if you go to NEET, and you will get a techno commercial profile, okay, techno managerial profile to be more specific. You can also study abroad with a good GATE score. So there are countries like Germany and Singapore specifically, and universities like National University of Singapore, Nanyang Technological University, Technical University of Munich, which is in Germany, and RWTH Aachen University. So these universities, they accept GATE score for MS programs. Then you can also go for integrated PhD and research fellowship, and there is a scope of getting into IIMs, Indian Institute of Management, for fellowship program with GATE score. Okay, so these are the top 7 opportunities that you can get with the GATE score. Okay, now I would like to know what are your goals, because we have conducted such sessions earlier, and I know most of you are already familiar with these opportunities, right? These top 7 opportunities which I have already discussed. So please write your goal in the chat so that we get to know you more. Okay, someone has said PSUs, public sector undertaking, very good. So Bhavendra is there. He's quite experienced. He has been working in a PSU since last 4 years. So he will be guiding you on that. Kuldeep, oh, most of you are interested for PSUs. IIT Bombay, IIT is okay to pursue higher studies. Great, great, great. So having a goal is very important to crack exams such as GATE. Because if you do not have a goal, you will not understand from where to start. Okay, so it basically the entire process is kind of reverse engineering, where you first identify your goal, then you need to identify what are the prerequisites required to achieve that goal. So how many GATE score, how much GATE score you will need to achieve that goal, then how to get that GATE score, right? So you have to reverse engineer your plans and your goals and your strategies. That's it, as simple as that, right? Yeah, so Anis, if you are there, please switch on your camera and switch on your mic. How are you, Anis? Can you hear me? I think you are on mute. Anis, you there? Yeah, now I can see you. How are you? Yeah. So you are in Madras, IIT Madras?
Yes, sir. I came here last week.
Okay. Hostel में हो अभी? You are in hostel?
Yes, sir. Hostel.
Okay, so how is your Sunday going?
So actually busy. We have a couple of events lined up. So I have like to. So there is a tech talk event going on. So yeah,
Okay.
I'll be visiting that.
Okay. Guys, can you hear him properly? कुछ disturbance तो नहीं है ना? I aspire to get into PSU job along with yes, sir. Okay, great. So Anis, again, the first question. Okay, there are many students who want to know, like, why did you decide to take the GATE exam, and what was your goal when you have decided to take the GATE exam?
Sir, goal as in is such that the opportunities are quite limited. You can hear me, sir, right? Properly?
Yeah, but I think थोड़ा वॉइस में थोड़ा डिस्टर्बेंस है, आई गेस सो. Bhavendra is also here. Yeah, Anish, go ahead, go ahead.
That's that's one.
Hi, Bhavendra, welcome. Welcome to the session. Can you hear me, Bhavendra?
Yes, Vijay, I can hear you.
Yeah, yeah. How are you? कैसे हो?
Yeah, I'm great. I'm great. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm great. Still in Mathura?
Yeah, still in Mathura only. Means here is posting is here only now.
Okay, okay. Great. आज duty नहीं है, so today is a week off.
Actually, you you guys will strange that right now I'm in my office only.
Oh,
It's
you are in
from my cabin.
office. Okay, okay.
It's a year ending, right? So there are
Yes.
lots of audits are there, so I have to do work for that as well. So it's just
Okay,
when there is some emergency, and that's why then we have to come to the job on Sunday as well. But
okay,
normally Sunday is a off day. But it's a year ending, and the audit is next week, so that's why I have to be in office. So I'm attending this from my cabin only.
okay, okay, okay. Great. So will it be difficult for you to switch on your camera or you can't?
Yeah, actually I can. There's no issue in
Okay,
that.
okay, okay. Yeah, great to see you. So, yeah, Bhavendra, like the question is on your screen. So this is the first question that I would like you to address. Why did you decide to take the GATE exam, and what was your goal? Like, I know, like I have already discussed with you, but there are many students now. There are 90 plus students who would like to know this.
Yeah, actually, if I will talk about myself, then goal was very clear that something I need to do along with my engineering, so that after some years, some more better thing I will get from that. So that was a simple goal, and I was not clear about that. The people are now putting in the chat that they want PSU, they want IIT. To be honest, when I was in third year, when I've decided to start the preparation of GATE exam, I was not clear at that time that I want to get into IIT or PSU. That things were not clear at that time. Only one of my friend used to visit at my home every weekend and used to tell me about this GATE exam and all. So we have decided that let's start the preparation. Let's see what it is. Means that is a start I have done with my GATE exam. But more and more I have came to know about this exam. More and more I have came to know about the opportunity of this exam. The thing was clear that I need to get a good rank and good score from that. And of course, as you now I can say about that goals. And after years, I get more clear about the opportunities. And then my goal was very clear that I get a job in public sector. But anyway, if it's not happened,
Right.
then of course I will be very happy to do a MTech from IITs as well. So it's just like balanced goal. It was just like I was strongly favored in the get a job in PSU only. But it was just like priority based. Priority was first PSU. Otherwise, if not in PSU, then I will get MTech into IIT. That was my goal to
Okay.
get exam.
Right. Right. And like I have also seen many questions like students were asking, and their goal was like is also to get into PSUs. And there is one very specific question which I have got at the very beginning. I think I should address this. Uh, Pranaydeep has asked one question, and I think Anish and you both, because Anish is from civil and Bhavendra is from mechanical. So Pranay ने पूछा है कि I graduated in 2016 to 20, like he is 2020 pass out from BTech Civil Engineering. Now he is 23 years old, and he aspired to get a PSU job. GATE 2022 he got 59.34, and he joined IIT Bombay for geotechnical engineering. Uh, so he is asking, if I get a call by GATE 2023, good rank, like if he gets a good rank in GATE 2023, then will PSU recruit me and let me complete my MTech? Question पता चला आप लोगों को? Like he wants to continue his MTech also, he wants to get a job in PSU. Will 2020 to 2022 year gap affect my career? So who is going to take this answer? Like Anish, आप बोल सकते हो या भावेंद्र?
Just make me one thing clear that currently he's in first year of MTech, or just I just want to be clear what he wants to ask exactly. Means this last part of the question I want to repeat that.
Pranaydeep, if you are there, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. I don't know, but I got 22 marks, and I think currently he is in. Will PSU recruit me if I get a call by it? But one thing is sure, right? He cannot continue like PSU job and his masters, or can he?
Actually, the point here is that if he's in second year, right,
Right.
and mostly the second year in MTech, what most of the courses which there are lots of projects works are there. So for that you don't need to be present physically in the college, right? So there are some provision. In fact, one person have joined along with me. He has been in second year in IIT Delhi.
Okay.
So what he has done that along with that was a training period. So in training period, you don't get a lots of job responsibility in the beginning. So
Right.
what he has managed that since we were in Mathura and IIT Delhi is very close to Mathura, so he has managed with second year his MTech as well and as job training in IUCL as well. And he also is already has informed the HR department that I am doing this and all, and so it is okay. So that clearance has been given from the company. So it's
Okay.
just like you are not affecting your job, you are not affecting your that timetable of your job, and you are able to manage within that. Means in during weekends, during Sunday, you are going there and you are submitting your thesis and whatever projects work you are doing. If you are able
Right.
to manage them, then you can. But if he is in first year and then he's thinking that he will be get opportunity to do continue both of them, then it's very difficult. And as far as the extension is concerned, then extension will be given, but not up to that 3 months, 4 months, but more than that it will be difficult. Extensions are given in
Okay.
joining, but not more than 3 to 4 months. So I think if he is in second year, then he can manage to do both. But in first year, it will be difficult. Then he has to choose one of them option.
Okay. And like it depends on PSUs to PSUs, right?
Correct.
Yes.
It depends on
Yeah, it
PSU,
depends.
their HR policy and all, what they allow their
Yes.
people to do that or not. So it
Right.
depends on that also. But what I personally believe that if he's in second year and he has already done in 3 to 4 or 5 months of his second year, means just like last
Right.
5 months is remaining, then he can manage to complete his MTech, and also he can continue the job in PSU as well. But if entire year is remaining and he also have to attend the lectures and all, then definitely it's going to be difficult to manage both of the things. And
Right.
if he expect that he will get an extension, just like just you finish your MTech and then you join, so that extension is also limited to up to 3 to 4 months. What I seen. But if he will expect that 1 year and 1.5 year he will get extension, then it is not going to possible. As
Right.
I know, miss, as per my experience.
Right. Right. And Anish, like again, the same question. Did you have a goal before appearing the GATE exam?
Sir, like civil and actually I think civil and mechanical, I believe the opportunities that after BTech especially that you get are quite limited. So there to widen the scope of the opportunity that you might get. So that is where GATE plays a very important role. Like you can get a lot of things that
Right.
you can pursue further studies, can go for jobs. There are special jobs, especially for civil and mechanical. That is
Right.
where it is very.
Right. Right. Okay. So I will not go in detail about the GATE exam because we have taken such sessions earlier. So I will rather, try to involve Bhavendra and Anish more today in the session. We all know what GATE exam test, and if you want to know more in detail about the GATE exam, please feel free to get in touch with us. Okay. So basically, these are the four aspects based on which gate exam is conducted. Once the concepts, then the application skills, problem solving skills, and time management skills. Okay, you can get these details in the brochure itself, or if you solve the past exam question paper, then you will get to understand like how gate exam actually is, right? So this is also some basic information. I'll not go much in detail. It's conducted by Ministry of HRD, IITs, and ISC. I think most of you, if you are a real GATE aspirant, you already know this. Eligibility criteria is important because now eligibility criteria is third year. I think when Bhavendra and they used to take, like, it was final year of engineering, so it has been reduced to third year of engineering. Score validity is 3 years, so you can use your score to take admission in masters till the third year. Okay, so suppose you have taken GATE 2021 or 22, you can use your score till 22, 23, and 24. Test pattern is online, technical and GA, and you can select 2 papers, right? And the combination of papers you can check in the brochure. Like there are 2 papers, one primary and secondary. Primary is basically more like you should select the core subject as your primary paper, and related to that you can select a secondary paper, but that is optional. If you do not want to take secondary paper, then also it's fine. Okay, so both these paper will have separate ranks, and if you later on when you want to use your gate score to get into IITs or ISC or PSUs, you will have to use both the scores separately, right? So this is the paper pattern. I think most of you are already aware of these 3 types of question: MSQ, MCQ, and numerical type of question. 1 and 2 marks का question ही आता है, or maximum 1 and 2 marks. If you want, you can take a snapshot of the screen. Then negative marking is only for MCQ type question. Negative marking is basically 1/3. So for 1 mark question 0.33, and for 2 mark question 0.66. There are no negative marking for MSQ and numerical answer type question. Okay, so these are very basics, and you all are smart students, you all are engineers, so these are very basic information. You can get this. So and this is the paper structure, where 15% is general aptitude, 15% is engineering mathematics, and 70% is core engineering subjects, and basically subjects from second year and third year of engineering. So 65 questions will be asked in the gate paper. 100 marks ka paper hai, and there will be 3 hours given to you to solve the entire question paper. Okay, so again, if you are already aware of how much marks out of 100 is a gate good mark, like good gate marks, please write in the chat if you already know like how much you should score to crack the gate exam. Okay, if you know what should be the score, just feel free to write in the chat. We will of course tell you. Someone has said 55 to 65, 50, because they have already seen one student have got 59 point something and he's in IIT. 65 to get into PSUs, correct? So you guys are almost on the right track. So these are the magic scores basically, if you want, and we have made this table by generalizing last 8 to 10 years gate cutoff, but these are subject to changes. It depends on difficulty level of the paper year on year. So if the difficulty level of the paper increases, then maybe the cutoff can also increase, but for the safer side, this is what it is. Okay, so these are the magic score that you will have to aim. Okay, now we will directly come to the study plan. Okay, so before coming to the study plan, Bhavendra, just tell them about your experience when you appeared for the interview for IOCL. Mute में हो Bhavendra. Mute.
Okay, yeah. I can say that the PSU interview is a combination of both technical and HR. So though technical part was already I have covered during my grade preparation. So the questions are very basic level. It's not like up to deep as like the research organization BRC and DRDO does. The questions are of basic level, technical question. But you have to also prepare for the HR question as well. That's what happening around you, the current affair, and about the ministry, about the economics condition of country, and all these things you need to be aware of that. What the current things are happening in terms of all fields. So all these things I need to prepare. I studied the current affair books and all. So interview was I personally feel that the interview was very cool and it was gone very smooth. The question was very basic question from IC engine and some from pump. And the HR question was based on my hobbies and project work. They have also touched my project work as well. And just personal life and all. That's what it was in 15 to 20 minutes, very smooth interview. So it has gone well.
Okay. So once you are done with the interview, you were sure that you are like going to get through?
Actually, yeah, means, sure means like if you will ask me, then definitely I just remember the group of people who were there in the interview. When I just left them, I just say them that just meet in CCIM. CCIM is a corporate induction module. When the person gets selected, that's the first level of training. So that was I was confident that I will get selected. I've just told that all that group of people in the interview in Bandra it was happening. The interview was there. So I just remember I just told all of them just meet in Delhi in CCIM. We will meet again in Delhi in CCIM. So
Okay.
again, it has happened in Delhi CCIM conductor. Yeah, that group of people I didn't meet that people, but yeah, I was confident that I will get selected. Though, but there is a lot of uncertainty as well. So we cannot 100% get sure that we will get. That's why I've chosen some other option as well. So, but I was confident that my interview and GD has gone well, and my also rank is also sufficient to get me into this company.
Right. Right. And like you have given a very important information. HR round, like most of the students, they were not aware of the HR round, right? What kind of questions they ask mostly in the HR round. So it's a very good information that current affairs is very important, right? To crack the HR round and like
Yeah,
basic information and current affairs.
yeah. But in that part also, we don't need to take a lot of stress. It's just like very basic information. Especially, just at a day of interview, just a week before, you just need to read a newspaper. It's some important policy have been introduced by government and something which is very hot in the national and international news. That's we need to be just aware of it, and they just want to take a basic understanding of that.
Right. Okay. Anish, tell us about, how was your experience in IIT Madras? Like the interview process, selection process, and how was the entire experience?
So, interview session, so it was 100%. It was 100% based on the grade score only. So that is like. But if you want to go for MS, or if you want to go for ISC Bangalore, then the interview is compulsory. Also, I think in some fields of interdisciplinary courses, interviews were compulsory. But in our fields, the interviews were not there, and it's based on grade score.
Okay. So now, since we have kept these sessions specifically for preparation strategy, right? How to start and how to take off, and then how to end your preparation and how to crack the exam finally, right? So now there are students who have not started anything, okay, who are going to take GATE 2023, and roughly we have around 7 to 8 months, okay. So what would be your advice for those students? Bhavendra, आप बताओ, because you are pretty experienced that way. Then I will come to Anish. Mute पे हो Bhavendra.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Like आप
Yeah.
office में काम पे हो, but ठीक है. Thanks that
It's
you have
okay.
taken out time. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. No problem. Actually, yeah. The question was preparation, right? How they can prepare.
हाँ, there
So,
are students जिन लोगों ने start ही नहीं किया अभी. Okay, they have not joined coaching. They are just planning. We want to take the GATE exam. So, what would be your advice for those students? How to start?
okay. See, one thing that I'm strongly believe that any competitive exam, maybe GATE or any other exam, in that the important thing is that your basic things should be very clear. Is it directly proportional your chances of getting a good rank? The more you are strong in your basic subject, the more possibility is there. The questions you can solve. Because you can understand. You have to understand the subject very well. So if you will say me that within 8 to 9 months how to get a good rank. So one thing I will say that better you don't focus on that first. Just start from today and choose your basic subject, whether you're mechanical, civil, computer, whichever branch you are. just try to find out that which is your basic subject, which is 2 to 3 subjects. If I'm going to do well in that, that is going to help. That knowledge is going to help me in other subject as well. Just like mathematics is one of the more core and basic subject of all the engineering branches. So first you have to do well in that. You have to not only you have to learn this subject in that manner that to get a good marks in the GATE exam, but also the knowledge which you are going to gain in this subject that are also utilized in other subject as well. The first thing is that if you will ask me, then I will say that first you choose basic subject and try to grab your knowledge, grab that subject as much as you can, so that when you are going with the other subject, then it will be helpful for you. So start with the basic subject and make a schedule of it. Schedule in the sense like you can start with 2 subjects at a time, right? And if you are already in engineering, you are already done that subject, so better you can directly do the revision of that if you have done that well in your college. If not, then start with the reference book, read that book well,
Right.
understand that thing well, and then you can prepare a notes of it. Notes, the preparation of notes is very important. You can't think like just reading the textbook and again after 15 days, 20 days, or 1 month, I will again revise from my textbook or a reference book, whatever. So preparing a notes is very important, and reading the standard textbook, preparing the notes, and also revising these notes after every 20-25 days. Just take 1 and 2 days after every 20-25 days and revise all your previous notes, because revision is very important. Because if you are not revising the thing after 2 to 3 months, it will be just same like you have not done that subject. Because
Right.
you will forget the definitely you will get forget the formulas, and also revision is also important. So just in the point was, if I will say, the read the standard textbook, prepare the notes, and do the revision, and then practice the question. Practice should be continuous along with the when you are reading the standard textbook, when you are preparing a notes and revision. Along with that, your practice should be continuous. So taking all this thing in the
On
loop,
point.
you can have a good preparation. Means first important
Right.
thing is start with the basic subject. That is.
Right. Anish, like, what else you want to add?
Yes, sir. I would like to add to this that I think the basic subjects doing that first is very, I think that will help set us a mindset. Like if
I think there is some disturbance in Anish's network. Anish, I think some like there is some network error. Like, I don't know if you can hear me or not. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, so in the background, like on the screen, you will be seeing some action plan which we have prepared based on generalizing whatever we have seen in these many years of our experience in guiding and training students. So you can take a note or you can take a snapshot of those. So you can start with those, but again, like preparation strategy is a very subjective thing, okay? But as far as GATE exam is concerned, I know and I'm sure that Bhavendra and Anish will also agree. As he said, as Bhavendra said, it is very important to start from your basic subjects, okay? Firstly, it is very important to start, okay? You'll have to start, and how you can start: first set a goal, then you start looking into the syllabus. You can download our app, you'll get the syllabus and everything there. Then you try to figure out which are the subjects that you are very strong at, okay? And then you start from the basic subject. Maths is very important because it is the backbone of engineering, of the GATE exam, and in future also, whenever you work or wherever you work, you will need mathematics, okay? You cannot escape that. So you can start with that one subject, which is maths. Then you can utilize your time very cleverly, because you all get exam break, okay? Semester exam break. So you can utilize that time for your preparation, and you can make a combination of subjects which will also help in your semester exam, okay? For especially for students who are in second year. Third year students, you have no option, but you will have to prepare from start and as per the GATE syllabus. For second year student, you can very intelligently couple or start learning those subjects which will be very helpful for your semester exams as well. So that's how we also train students at Vidyalankar, so that they get benefit of both. They will prepare for gate exam, and they also will perform well in their semester exam. So you can do that as well, but you will have to start, and you will have to start from your basic and try to utilize those exam break. Okay, and especially for gate 2023 students, by November or by December you should cover whatever syllabus you can, like 80 to 90%. Okay, in Vidyalankar also we will cover the entire syllabus by November, and then you can start taking mock test. Okay, mock test are the test series which are pan India level test series. We provide 15 mock tests to our student. You can start taking those mock tests. Okay, I think you should start taking a mock test in November itself. November you take maybe 2 3, then December you increase the number, January you take the maximum number of mock tests possible. Okay, so that's how you'll have to. And January, December and Jan you also utilize for revision purposes. Okay, so this is how you need to structure your preparation. Bhavendra, the very important question which many students ask, like how they can keep themselves motivated. ये हर सेशन में, इन एवरी सेशन, इन एवरी क्लास वी गेट दिस क्वेश्चन कि सर मोटिवेटेड कैसे रखना है खुद को, हाउ वन कैन keep themselves motivated.
See, the motivation, what people are asking, that one thing I can say, one thing to them that will help them to be motivated is that they are doing engineering, right? So always just think like that. You want to be a better engineer, because we all know one bitter truth that lakhs of engineers get graduate every year, right? But out of them, how many of them are there? They can actually say that, yeah, I am an engineer. That's what means. That statement, they cannot speak that in front of 100,000 people in the stage that, yeah, I am engineering, I am engineer, I can do this thing well, I can understand this subject well, I have this knowledge. So one thing I can say to everyone, that you should just ask yourself that when you will get graduate, can you say this to yourself that, yeah, I am engineer, I can do something well in the something well in the subject, well in the some particular field. So gate exam is just one of the thing. Just keep that aside. First thing, you have to make sure that you have to be better in your subject. Your graph should be good in your subject. Just there are one more question which is very common, that we are from this college, we are from this college, tier 3 college, tier 2 college, we are not from IIT, we are from the NIT. How we can crack exam, how we can get a all India rank 50, all India rank 100. So that is also, this question is similar to this also. Answer is same to that as well. So only difference between IIT student and the tier 3 college student is that they just used to learn the subject very well. They has a grasp in their subjects. So just you want to do that as only, just learn this subject as much as well you can. Just have a better understanding, clear your concept. And if you are doing that, then you will internally you will feel that, yeah, I have learned this subject today. It's such a wonderful, especially in mechanical, when I was learning this subject, material science, engineering mechanics, fluid mechanics. When you are watching something happening in your home, at your home, right? So you can correlate those engineering things which you are learning to that part. Anything you are seeing outside, you can correlate those things which are happening outside with your engineering subjects and all. So when you are starting this, connecting all this thing, you are starting learning the subject very well, and you can itself, you can say yourself that, yeah, I'm a good engineer, I can do the something better, something easy, in the easy way. I have learned this subject very well. So all these things, if you say to yourself, I don't think some other motivation is needed, because your own purpose is that one thing is true, that whatever you are going to be in after 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, just because of your profession, what you are doing right now, that is engineering, whatever branch you are chosen, right? So maybe some people get diverted from engineering. That's the exceptional case. But whatever you are going to be in future, just because of your profession, your engineering. So you have to do well in that field. And for that, gate exam is one of the opportunity. Just do well in your subject, and just this is just opportunity you can move ahead in your life. That's it. So I will just say, just try to be a better engineer. out of that lakhs of engineers which get graduate every year in India, just try to be one of
Right.
them who can probably say to themselves and to others, yeah, I am an engineer. I have the knowledge of the subject. That's it. So that should be the purpose, I think, to, to study the subject.
Right.
So that is the one thing that
Right.
one get motivated. I want to learn this subject. I want to be a better engineer. So I can say this
Right.
to someone else as, yeah, I'm an engineer. I can do this well, do this thing in very well. So I think that is the more important thing. And other point you can say like motivation. You all know the current situation that the what the condition of market and job and unemployment all thing opportunity. It's very the crises are there just because of COVID. Have given or more push to that. Okay, so you are getting one exam. I don't understand why people need more explanation for GATE exam, because GATE exam is only one exam which gives lots of opportunity, right? There are some exam which from which you can get admission in MTech. There are some exam from which you get job. There are some exam which from you can do a master in foreign colleges. There are some exam which give
Universities.
you in
Yeah.
management studies. But GATE is only one exam which give you all this opportunity. Okay, so I think all this thing when you will come to know, then definitely you will get motivated to get a good rank in GATE, because then future is in your hand. You have to just choose whether you have to go to PSU, IIT, management studies, or doing MS from foreign. So it's just in your hand. So that's what it's a good opportunity, I will say.
Yeah. So, yeah, so adding to what Bhavendra has said, so I think Bhavendra has have broken this barrier 2 3 years back. He was just from a tier B college to be say. Like I do not want to name the college, but like he has shown his potential. I remember like he used to travel around 1 hour for his coaching. He used to stay at a place called Palgar, and he used to come to Dadar. So I think the distance from Palgar to Dadar was around 55 to 60 kilometers. So he used to travel that distance, and then he used to uh, attend lecture for 5 hours. Then again he used to go back to his place. Okay, and that he has done, I think, for an entire 1 year. Right, and same goes for Anis as well. Anis has also like proven that you need not be from IIT just to get into PSUs or just to get a good options or good opportunities. So you can be from any college, but you will have to be focused and you need to focus, right? Anis, are you there? Okay. So Bhavendra, एक और like there is one more question. If you are there. Okay.
Yes, I am
So
there. You can
yes.
ask.
So there is one more question which is on the screen. Like, does coaching have clear advantage over just self-studying? If so, what it was for you? Like, I have already shared your story how you used to travel to Dadar for for classes.
Yeah, so about coaching, I will just say one thing that none of the thing gets like coaching in my terms. It has helped me that I was just came out of my comfort zone, because as you have already mentioned that I was traveling from Boisar to Dadar, and it was around 1.5 hour journey in local train. So it's just like given me the extra time to think about how I can manage my time, how I can do my some other work along with my profession as well. And also he has given me some good friends also, because with the help of them I have done my studies. So it will give you one group also. It will bring you out of comfort zone. That on Sunday you are just sitting at your home and spending time. May you are doing something productive things, but when you will go out of your home and stay in the classes, then you will do something well. You utilize the time more efficient way. So coaching, I understood in this way, helps really well, because you will think like that, you have paid the fees, now you have to definitely attend the lecture. So in that times of that will push you to towards studies, and also you will get a good friends, you will get a good groups where you can share your knowledge with them, and also doubts are there. You will on the just in the, within the class during the class you can clear your doubts as well. So for me, if you will ask me, then taking the coaching during third year. Now only now not only now, after some years also, I can say one of the best decision I have took at that time, because during before that time even I was not knowing anything about gate exam. As I already mentioned in the beginning, one of my friend used to come at my home every weekend, and he used to push me to just take coaching. Chalo class laga lete. So I just was ignoring him 2 to 3 weeks. No, I don't want to do that. How we will manage the time? कैसे होगा? अभी तो इतना assignment होता है, ये होता है. So just like, but we together have decided, let's just take coaching. Let's see what will happen. Again, I already have mentioned, I don't have goal at that time when I've joined coaching. It's just like, चलो एडमिशन लेके देखते हैं, मतलब क्या होता है, मतलब जस्ट एज सिंपल एज दैट. लेके देखते हैं, मतलब चलो फीस ही लगेगा ना, लेके देखेंगे और चाहेंगे पढ़ेंगे उसको, आगे देखना है क्या करना है, मतलब. So that's why I've taken the coaching. But because of what happened, that my routine and time management has got improved. So because I have constrained that this time has gone. So where I was wasting my time some other places, that I have taken that time in doing my some other work. So it has improved my time management, and also it has given me some good friends. I already mentioned, by sharing some knowledge with them. Yeah, they are asking doubts with them. That also helped me a lot. And also some good professor I've got there who has helped me who has helped me, that I just remember some of them. Rohan sir was there, and there was some sir who has really helped me a lot. They have taught us very well subjects, and they have also clear our doubts also very well. So in that sense, if you say that coaching is very helpful. But I will also add one more thing: is coaching is only not sufficient. Right? You only depend upon coaching. Coaching does the classes teaches lots of students, but out of that, only some percentage people get rise above. So that only reason behind, they have also taken the help benefit of coaching, and also they have done their work. They have also worked hard in their own way as well. So that
Right.
combination of both is very important. That will I say about coaching.
Very good point, Bhavendra. Like to summarize this, very clearly said, like coaching is just the 50% of it, right? So the 50% of hardship and hard work that every student will have to do at home, because it is who are going to write the exam ultimately. Okay, so coaching institute, what is a coaching institute, what is a coaching institute? They will provide you with resources, like good teachers, good faculties, okay, who will guide you, who will help you. They will help you with notes, then all other resources like test series, mock tests, and everything. You need not go here and there and search for that. One of the most important point that Bhavendra has mentioned, they will keep you right on track, because you will be on schedule. You have lectures on Saturday and Sunday. You won't be able to miss those lectures, so you will be right on track. You will be in a tight schedule. uh, One also important point that Bhavendra has mentioned, and I'm really happy that he has mentioned, is peer group, right? You will get to meet teachers and students as well, okay, your fellow competitors who are also preparing for the same thing, who also have the same goal. So you will get a motivation, and you will understand. You can also self-analyze yourself. What generally happens is, when you are in a classroom or an online lecture, different students will ask different questions, okay. So it will happen that there are some doubts which was not arise on your mind, but one of your fellow mate, one of your peer group has asked that doubt, and it will help you in knowledge sharing, okay. So that's why group studies or coaching is important, okay. That's it. But the 50% of the hard work that he has rightly mentioned, it is combination of both, the coaching plus your own hard work, which will lead you to success, okay. So you have to remember that, right? I would also like to address few things, and this is based on our expertise in teaching students for gate. Why student mostly fail in gate exam? Okay, firstly, no proper goal set. Okay, because you do not know how much marks you need to score. Qualifying score, what is the qualifying score, what is the highest score, and subject wise, what is the weightage. Okay, which subject you need to focus more, and how you need to plan. So this is because of lack of proper goal and wrong way of learning. Okay, uh, because gate exam, why I have said wrong way of learning, because gate exam and semester exam are totally different. Okay, uh, the pattern is different. The exam set is totally different. So we are in a habit of appearing semester exam. So the moment we get MCQs, MSQs, and questions in the gate exam, we get confused because our brain is trained to study overnight and to appear semester exam, and that format is totally perfect for semester exam, the one night study format. But it is not same, it is not true for gate exam. Okay, so you'll have to continuously focus on learning. And semester exam, you generally appear one subject at a time. Okay, if you have a maths paper, then you have a maths paper. If you have an electronics devices and circuit paper, you have EDC paper. But in gate exam, on the same day, you will have questions from multiple subjects. So there are 10 different subjects or 11 different subjects. So you'll have questions from all these different subjects. So you will have to practice on the same way. So that's why taking test series is very important. Taking test is very important, and revising subjects after intervals is very important. Okay, lack of a schedule and plan. Don't like, we generally do not know where we stand. How you are going to know where you stand? If you start taking tests, if you start attending lectures, or if you join a coaching, if you start attending lectures, you will understand like what is your current status, and you can work on yourself based on that. Okay, insufficient problem solving is a problem, because gate exam is all about problem solving. So you need to solve as many questions possible. So we provide our student with test series, number one, and number two, past exam question papers, which is very, very important. Okay, so past exam question papers you need to solve, right? So you need to solve as many questions possible. Improper or no self analysis. Self analysis can be done by taking tests and by practicing. Not getting your doubt solved in time. Okay, so once you have a doubt, come to the class and ask that doubt and resolve that doubt then and there. If you keep your doubt, it will ultimately compile, and there will be many doubts that you will be left out with. You will be left out with. Okay, and then neglecting your why, because you do not ask question to yourself why you are doing this, why you are taking the gate exam, where do you want to go. So these questions you need to ask yourself. So uh, if you see, like I think most of you have already downloaded the application. So our application's name is Vidyalankar Infinite. You can go and download the app. What are the advantages? Number one, goal-based learning. You will get live lectures plus offline recording. So whatever lectures will be conducted in the application will always be there on the application. Okay, till your gate exam. So no, like, you can unlimited, you can view those lectures unlimited, the live lectures. Okay, it will be there in the app. Then we have practice test and like the test series. We have customizable tests, subject-wise tests, topic-wise tests. So there are more than 90 plus tests which you can take. Then you will also get a doubt solving platform where you can directly ask question to the faculties, or you can write it down, or you can take a snapshot of the question and post it there. Someone will reply to that question. Then we have an AI generated insights, which will track your daily progress. Okay, the amount of time spent on the application, the amount of time you have spent on live lectures and recording, everything will be in front of you, and that will be mapped with a dashboard. Okay, and which will be mapped with your goal, right? And it will clearly give you notification on what are your loopholes and what are your, in which areas you need to work hard. Then you will also get personalized support from mentors like Bhavendra, Anis, and there are many alumni and rankers who are associated with Vidyalankar and who will come and help you time to time. Okay, so that's it. Before taking your questions, I have seen there are many questions in the chat. You can still put down your question in the chat. We are going to discuss those. And I will announce what you need to do. So we have our upcoming
Hello.
get batches. Yeah.
Actually, one question has been asked to me directly to a message to me by Pranay.
Yeah.
So I want to answer to him. He has just answered that this year he is getting a seat into IIT Bombay for MTech.
Okay.
So his doubt is that what if next in 23 if he will get into PSU,
Right.
can he can continue with the continue with the MTech or not? Whether PSU will allow to him to continue or not.
Right.
So the answer will be like as if I will at his place, so I will take the admission, right? So first 23 gate exam will happen exactly 1 year after. Means the result will be after in the March 23, right? And
Right.
also the selection process and all it took a long time. So it will be the selection will be around, as I know, around August and September, and joining will be also around that also. So at that time, almost 1.5 part of the MTech he will be completing. So only the last semester will be remaining. So my answer will be that as my experience, one of my friend already did this from IIT Delhi. So he can continue. Means that last semester he can continue from the job. Only the project part and the that thesis submission will be remaining. So that I can he will comfortably able to complete his MTech. Along with PSU selection as well.
Okay. Okay.
He's joining this year, means he's starting his semester from this year. So
Okay.
he will get he can continue with with that.
Right. Right. Okay.
The,
Thank
the
you.
point here is
Yeah.
that when he's joining, means if he has already joined or if he's joining in the upcoming July, then that's July 22. If that is not been clear in the question, if he has already joined, then I might expect that when selection will be there in PSU, he will complete into 1.5 part of the MTech, then he can. But otherwise, if only 1 year is been completed, then he might face difficulty. So my point here is that if I want to make a summary of all my points, is that if only 3 to 4 months or one semester is pending in for a MTech, then he will get an opportunity. But if entire year is pending, then that depends upon the organization whether they will allow
Right.
or not.
Yeah. It depends on the PSUs and what their policies stand.
Yeah, and also
Yeah.
how much duration has been left for the MTech.
Right. 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 So, guys, like the last final announcement, our batches are starting on 26th and 27 March. Okay, Gate 23 and Gate 24. Of course, live interactive classes. Then we have exclusive offers, which I will be revealing very soon. Now and then, like the features of the app, you will get access to more than 8,000 plus questions. Then there are 15 plus mock tests. Then there are 18 plus subject wise, topic wise, and customizable tests. Then there, like you have the feature of unlimited recording, doubt solving platform, and you will also get last minute revision sessions and personalized mentorship. Okay, so if you want to join these new batches on 26th and 27, so these are the fees. For 12-month subscription, the fees is 34,000, and for 24-month subscription, the fees is 49,000. Okay, and just because our goal is to help you reach your gate goal, so the fees has been reduced to 29,999 for 12-month subscription, which is for gate 2023, and for 22 plus 2 free month subscription, which is 24-month subscription, 2 years. This is basically for second year of engineering students. If you want to start your preparation right away, then this is going to be your fees. Okay, then if you are joining this batch before 26th of March, then we will be also giving you free study material. Okay, so that is the offer for you. So we will give you all the study material, which is free of cost, and that study material cost around 13,000, which is there already listed in Amazon and Flipkart. So you will be getting that study material, entire study material free and inclusive of these fees only. Okay, so those study material have past exam question papers segregated topic wise, then solution to all the question papers, and it has modules. Okay, so for every branch there will be around 16 to 17 books, including general aptitude, quantitative aptitude, and everything. So those modules you can also refer to while your live lectures are going. So that will come free of cost, and students those study material you will get at your doorstep. If you we will send those study material, courier those study material to your home address. Okay. So Bhavendra, we will quickly take few questions and we will end the session. I can see there are
Yeah.
questions. Yeah. So there is a student which course will be useful for me, right? एक मिनट मैं पहले से देखता हूँ. If we have some relevant questions, then we can definitely take those questions. I'm not from. So Pratibha has asked one question, sir. I am not from IIT. I think Anish has already addressed this. You have also addressed this. She's saying that I am not from IIT. We are pursuing BTech from state government college. Can we be able to get a good job in PSU? हमें तो basically थोड़ा motivation चाहिए प्रतिभा को.
Yeah, as I've already told, I will also told to her as well that only difference between IIT student and other college difference student is that the curriculum have been designed in such a way that they get a good grasp in that subject. They just clear their concept has been cleared very well. So only thing you have to do is that you have to adjust with your college curriculum and you have to plan your own preparation plan so that you can have a same kind of grasp to your subject. You have to just learn that subject very well. For that, you have to take the help of some external aid like so YouTube and Google and all others. There's a lots of other platforms are available. So you have to just take the help of all those platforms, and you have to just make your subject as strong as you can, the basics and also in some advanced level. So you will then at the end you will be not be different from the student of IITs and NIT as well. So there is no difference in that. Only difference is that they just get a good understanding of the subject. That's it. There is no difference other than there is no difference between the IIT and other
Right.
colleges.
Right. Then someone has asked how many score required for IIT Bombay. So if you want to know about the cutoff, you can get in contact with us. So we have our counselors. We can help you with that. But अगर general terms में if you want to know Kailash, then around 650 out of 1000 जो score है, वो generally last to last जाता है. And like out of marks, if you say it is very subjective. We have already shown on the screen the basic marks which you need to crack IIT. So ऐसा मान के चलिए कि out of 100 you should get at
Hello,
least.
Abhijit
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Actually, I have to now leave now because
Okay. No problem, Bhavendra. Thanks a lot. I can surely understand because you are at your workplace. And thanks a lot. Thanks for joining. And I think students have already got a very good insight from you. And guys, please, if you really liked his advices and all, please say thank you in the chat to Bhavendra, and he'll be leaving soon. Bhavendra, मिलेंगे फिर से.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I just want to say to everyone that whoever is thinking to preparing for this GATE exam, so it may turn to one of the best decisions. That's what I want to say. And just prepare your subject well. And I already mentioned that try to be a good engineer. That should be the goal. Other thing will get definitely will get that. The first is goal should be a good engineer. You have to be a good engineer of your country. That's it. Other things you will definitely that PhD job, IIT and all scientist post and all you will definitely get that automatically. You have to just learn your subject well and be a good engineer. Okay, then thank you. I have to leave now. All the best
Yes.
to everyone.
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you, Bhavendra.
Yeah.
Have a
Okay.
great day.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll quickly take some questions and we'll end this session. And thank you all for joining. Sumit said that, sir, I am in second year and I want to prepare for GATE 23 exam. So which course is useful for me? You can join our batches, both 23 and 23. You can join. You will get the subscription model is such. Even if you join 1 year subscription, you will get access to both 23 and 24 lectures. So you guys can use both. Students who are in second year, if you join 2 year subscription, you will get access to both these lectures. Okay. So there is no limitation on that. Once you subscribe to the app for 2 years or for 1 year, whatever you subscribe for, you will get access to each and every lecture, even for 23, 24, as well as the recordings, okay, and plus some special sessions like topper sessions which we do. So you'll get access to everything. So you can join any batch, doesn't matter. Does any of your student has gone to masters in IIT? Yes. We have students who are doing masters from DJTI, I know, SPC, I know, DJ Sanghi and KJ Soma, I am not sure, so sure, Vivek. So if you want guidance on that, like I can guide you on the recruitment process. VJTI SPC, they take based on your gauge score. Cutoff थोड़ा कम जाता है. So if you have, I don't know your branch of engineering. So yeah, there are courses. VJTI में एक तो project management course भी है, MTech in project management. You can opt for that as well. Sir, can you share this PPT with us? Yeah, we are going to share the entire session with all of you. So you will get an email, I think within a couple of days. You'll get a link, and the entire session will be sent to your email ID recorded. Okay, so you'll get that. Don't worry about that. Currently, I am in second year in BTech. I scored good in 2023. Then can I go for PSU with third year scorecard? No, actually not. You'll have to complete your engineering. Then you can apply for public sector undertaking. There are PSUs which accepts scores 1 year back as well. So it depends. Like this is a very decentralized process. So it depends on PSUs to PSUs. Average students can yes. This Dilip Kumar, आपका जो question है ना average students वाला, I think Bhavendra was also an average student, Anish was also an average student, so doesn't matter. Okay, anyone can crack this exam. Just you need to focus on your education and you need to have a proper plan. Okay. Sir, I am currently in second year. Should I prepare for 23 or 24? Manali, you should prepare for both. Okay, so as I told you, if you take 2 year subscription, you'll get access to both 23 and 24. So you can first take your first attempt in 2023. Then, of course, you can take your final and full and final attempt in 2024. Which gate exam? Yes. Dollar, I think the question has already been answered. Sir, I am in third year IT department. Which course I should get for? I should prepare. Can I prepare for 23 for GATE? Yes, you can. So there are still 7 to 8 months left. You can join our new batch, which is coming on 26th and 27th of March, and you can prepare for our new batch. Okay. So guys, I think we have already come to an end to the session. If you have any more questions left, please feel free to get in touch with us. And yeah, so that's it. Have a great Sunday and thanks for joining. And I think these sessions are quite helpful for you. So if these sessions are helpful, please give a thumbs up so that we also know that if we should conduct such sessions or not. So if these sessions are being helpful to you, so please give us a thumbs up. So we are going to, can I use your third year score after graduation for third year scorecard? Yeah, you can. Kuldeep, that's what I told you. Like it depends on PSUs to PSUs. So some PSUs, they ask for current score. For example, if you are sitting for recruitment process in 2024, if a PSU says that we want 2024 gauge score, then you will definitely have to showcase your 2024 gauge score. But depends on PSU. Some PSUs might say we will accept both 23 and 24. So it is completely decentralized process. Okay, I think it's pretty clear now. So how to prepare for GATE exam and for placement after BTech together? See, both these things go hand in hand, because प्लेसमेंट में क्या होता है, द फर्स्ट राउंड ऑफ इंटरव्यू विल बी जनरल एप्टीट्यूड, एक जो रिटन एग्जाम होता है, व्हेन यू विल बी प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर गेट एग्जाम, यू विल बी ऑलरेडी प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर जनरल एप्टीट्यूड. सो वो हो गया आपका इंटरव्यू के लिए. सेकंड राउंड ऑफ इंटरव्यू में क्या होता है, इट्स बेसिकली टेक्निकल राउंड. So when you are preparing for GATE exam, you are completely focused on technical subjects and general aptitude, which will definitely help you to crack placement, campus placement and off-campus placement both. So dollar, if you are preparing for GATE, it is definitely going to help you to crack placement. In fact, जो placement के exams है ना, वो आपको बहुत easy लगेंगे. Thank you, sir. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. And yeah, this small thumbs up and this small like this 2-word thank you, it motivates us to conduct such sessions. And the next session, we will try to get someone more special and someone from a different domain. Okay. So please follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram handle is gate.vidyalankar. And download our app if you have not downloaded yet. It's called Vidyalankar Infinite. You can easily go and search in Play Store. So yeah, so thank you all.